Hi everybody, welcome to the Full Moon Yoga Flow. We'll be using one block for class today. You can also use a book or a water bottle. And just start in a seated position with your hands on your knees and your eyes closed. Shoulders back, sitting nice and tall. Allow your belly to relax. We're going to start to breathe into the belly. And this belly breath helps to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, to rest and digest. So as you inhale, drawing the breath down towards your navel and allowing the belly to puff out. And as you exhale, the belly draws back in, just relaxed. Inhale into the belly. And exhale. Starting to activate that Ujjayi breath, the breath of the ocean. Simply constricting the back of your throat so that you can hear your breath, as if you're fogging up a mirror. Take 2 more breaths like that. And now just drop the left fingertips towards the left side of your mat. And the right ear draws to the right shoulder. Moving fingertips and ear away from each other, lengthening into the side of the neck. Take deep breaths into this area of your body where you feel any tension. Just allowing that tension to melt off of you. At the bottom of your next exhale, allow your chin to drop to your chest. Bring your left hand back to your left thigh. And then the left ear will roll over towards the left ear, right fingertips to the floor, and then walk those fingertips away from your body. Sitting up nice and tall, Ujjayi breath, sending that awareness to wherever you feel any sort of tension. At the bottom of your next exhale, rock your chin back to center. Right hand comes back to your thigh. And slowly roll your head up, maybe keeping your eyes closed. We're going to come forward into child's pose. So come onto your hands and knees. Knees nice and wide, and allow your hips to come back onto your heels. Stretch your arms forward and nestle your belly onto or in between your thighs. Rest your forehead to the floor. Just rock gently, putting some pressure on your forehead into your facial bones above your brow. Just a nice rock side to side. Continuing to breathe deeply into your belly. And we'll do 3 rounds of Bhramari breath. The bee's breath. So it's a simple breath. You just take a nice inhale, and on the exhale you're going to hum and make the sound of a bee. So inhale deeply. On your next inhale breath, we're going to roll up to tabletop position on all fours and start to flow into some spontaneous movement. You can flow through cat and cow, just waking up the spine, dropping the belly towards the floor, and then drawing navel in towards the spine. You can do some rolls of the rib cage here. Don't worry about being perfectly symmetrical on both sides. Just move your head and your shoulders and your rib cage. Just allowing your spine to be fluid. And we're going to make our way into downward dog. So tucking the toes under, spread your fingers really wide and plant your hands about shoulders distance. And then lift your knees off the ground. Knees stay bent to start. And then press your chest towards your thighs. Now imagine your hamstrings becoming longer and longer as your tailbone tilts towards the sky. Take a deep breath into the belly of your hamstrings. And as you exhale, left heel draws down towards the floor and right knee bends deeper. Inhale, lift the left heel up. And exhale, draw the right heel down, left knee bends. So we're walking out the dog with the breath. Continue pressing your chest towards your thighs. You can add a little twisting motion in the hips, really getting all angles of the backs of the legs. And then slowly start to walk forward, keeping your knees bent and your head heavy. I'm going to grab opposite elbows. And let the crown of your head draw towards the floor and rock side to side. Feeling the vertebrae at the bottom of your spine lengthening. If you want to deepen the hamstring stretch, you can grab onto your big toes with your middle and first finger. Let the head drop, bend the elbows, and then gently pull on the toes as you lift your tailbone to the sky. Now stay here, or if you'd like to incorporate a shoulder stretch, interlace your fingers behind your low back, drop your head, and then lift your hands away from your low back. See if you can bend your knees and marry your chest to your thighs, supporting your upper body with your lower body. Just allowing your hands to fall away. On your exhale, release your hands. And inhale, roll your spine up. Your head's the last thing to come up. Keep your eyes closed. Roll your shoulder blades onto your back. And take a moment here in Tadasana, mountain pose, just to feel into your feet, really ground down into your feet. Open your eyes or keep them closed and inhale, sweep your arms up, gazing towards the thumbs, opening the heart, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway, and exhale, step back with the right leg into a lunge position. Drop your back knee and inhale, sweep your arms up, low lunge. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, downward dog. Inhale, step forward, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, the left foot back. Drop the left knee. And inhale, rise. Exhale, plant your hands. And exhale, back to downward dog. We're going to ripple forward into high plank position. So starting with the heels, draw the heels up towards the calves, lifting high on your tippy toes. And then slowly ripple your spine, shifting your shoulders over top of your wrists. Look forward. Exhale, you can drop your knees or just come all the way down through low plank. All the way to the floor, drop your belly. And bring your fingertips to the floor, out wide besides your shoulders. On your inhale, shrug your shoulders onto your back and lift your chest. Exhale, drop the right shoulder, gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale, come back up to center. And exhale, drop the left shoulder, gaze to the right. Inhale, come back one more time each side. Exhale, right shoulder down. Inhale. And left shoulder down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, plant your hands. Either press through high plank or go straight back through your knees to downward dog. So inhale, engage the pelvis, engage the core, press straight up, and exhale back, downward dog. Inhale your right leg high. You can stack your hips, bend your right knee, opening up to the sky. Try and keep your shoulders level here. So the right shoulder tends to lift up. Make sure it is in line with the left. Inhale, straighten that right leg and sweep it all the way forward and through in between your hands. We're in this low lunge position again, but this time we're going to drop the knee, inhale to low lunge, exhale, plant your hands on the inside of your foot, lift the knee, and we're going to walk all the way to the other side. So we're coming into this low squat position, shifting the feet, turning all the way around to the other side. Drop the right knee and inhale, low lunge. Exhale, come back down. We'll go to the other side and we'll start to do this and flow a little more freely. Inhale, low lunge. Maybe this time you cactus the arms on the exhale and open your heart. Inhale and exhale, moving to the other side, twisting those feet all the way around, drop the knee, inhale, arms up, maybe cactusing the arms to open the heart, inhale, and plant your hands all the way back to the other side one last time. This time, plant your hands on either side of the foot and step back to high plank. Take a moment here and exhale back, downward dog. And come into child's pose for the last 3 breaths if you're getting tired, or just remain here in downward dog. Inhale your right leg up. And step forward and through in between your hands, coming into warrior 2 stance. So the back heel is going to spin to the ground. Inhale, windmill up. So left arm draws up. And come into your warrior 2. Bend deeply into your right knee. And make sure that you can see your right big toe. As if someone is pulling on either of your wrists. Really expand your arms, gazing over the front middle finger. On your inhale breath, draw your right elbow to your right knee and sweep your left arm overhead. As you exhale, draw your left arm up and back and exalt the warrior, lifting your right arm. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, windmill down. And step back to downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. And exhale, plant it in between your hands. Spin your right heel down to the ground, coming into your warrior two stance. Inhale, windmill your arms up to warrior two. Take a moment to settle in here. On your next inhale, left elbow to the inner left knee, right arm sweeps overhead. On the exhale, right arm draws up and back to reach down the back leg, left arm goes overhead. One more time, inhale. And exhale. And windmill your arms back to the ground and step back to downward dog. Take a moment here or in child's pose. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step it forward and through, coming into high crescent lunge this time. So staying high on the back toes, engage your inner thighs for stability and sweep your arms up. Outer right hip comes back, left hip comes forward. Inhale, reach through your fingertips, and exhale, open up your heart. Peel your elbows back, shoulder blades go together on the spine. One more time, inhale. And exhale, arms back. Really bearing your heart. Inhale. And exhale, plant the hands, step back, downward dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step forward in between the hands. Back heel stays high over top of the ball of the foot. Engage the inner thighs. And inhale, rise. Crescent lunge. Inhale, reach through your fingertips. And exhale, open up the heart. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, downward dog. You can drop your knees and come into Anahatasana, which is heart pose or puppy pose. Melting heart. Bring the hands forward and the hips are going to stay over top of the knees. So you can just bring your forehead to the ground, allowing your chest to melt down towards the floor. Some of you may want to look forward and bring your chin to the floor to allow your chest to touch. And then slowly make your way back into downward dog. Inhale your right leg nice and high. Exhale, step it forward and through in between the hands. Make sure your block is nearby. We're going to windmill up to warrior two. Going to reach forward, either planting the hand a little bit in front of and to the right of your right foot and coming into half moon pose if you know this pose. Otherwise, grab your block or your prop and use it as an extension of your arm. Place your left hand on your left hip And bring all your weight into your right leg. You may want to hop your back leg in a foot or so, and then lifting the left leg up. Half moon pose. Ardha Chandrasana. You can extend your left arm high to the sky. You may even play with floating the fingertips. And you may play with Ardha Chandra Chapasana, which is bending the left leg and reaching back for the left foot. Really peel that left shoulder back. And then release back into your warrior two. Inhale here deeply. And exhale, windmill down, step back to downward dog. Inhale the left leg high to the sky. Exhale, step it forward and through, coming into your warrior two, other side. So back heel is going to come down. Make sure your prop is nearby. Windmill your arms up. You're going to reach forward with the left fingertips. Either plant your hand onto the ground or grab onto your block, right hand to your right hip. Pour all the weight into the left foot and come into your half moon pose on the other side. Maybe your right arm lifts straight towards the ceiling. Maybe you hover your fingertips. Maybe you come into Chapasana, reaching for the right foot with the right hand, peeling the right shoulder open and opening the heart. Release and step back into your warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale, windmill arms down and step back to downward dog. I'm going to go through that one more time. Right side, inhale, right leg up. And exhale, step forward. Back heel comes down, inhale, rise to windmill. And exhale, reach forward, drop the right hand to left hip, pour the weight to the right leg, and lift the left leg up. Coming into your fullest expression. Take 2 more breaths here. And then release, we're going to come into half split. So keep the left leg lifted, left fingertips touch the ground, and square the hips. Bend into your right knee. Walk your hands back towards your right foot. Bring your forehead towards your right shin and lift the back of your left hamstring. Inhale here. And exhale, step your left foot all the way back to low lunge and come into lizard. Drop your left knee. Either stay here or you can come down onto a block or onto your forearms. And just rocking side to side. If you want to increase the stretch, you can reach around with your right hand, bend your left knee, and grab for the left foot. Two more deep breaths. And exhale, release. Step back to downward dog. And inhale the left leg high. Exhale, step it forward and through. In between the hands, back heel comes down, windmill up, inhale. And exhale, leaning forward, reaching, coming into your half moon pose. Right into the fullest expression. One more breath here. On your next inhale, release, coming into half split. Right fingertips down, straighten the leg and square the hips. Bend your left knee, walk your hands back towards your left foot, and draw your forehead in, lifting your right hamstring. Inhale here, and exhale, step all the way back to lunge and come down into lizard, dropping the back knee. You can come down onto your forearms, onto a block, whatever works good for you. And just rocking side to side, getting into the hips. Maybe you want a thigh stretch here, reaching around with the left arm, bending into the right knee, grab onto the right foot. One more breath. And exhale, release. Step back to downward dog. And drop to your knees. We're going to come onto our backs. And come into a little ball, Apanasana. Grab onto your shins with your hands, or maybe you can grip with your forearms and grab opposite elbows, rocking side to side. Moving into happy baby, allowing the knees to splay open and extending your feet towards the sky as if you're walking on the ceiling. So the feet are directly over top of the knees, and then you can grab the outer edges of your feet or you can grab your toes. And tuck your chin in gently to lengthen the back of your neck. And just give yourself a rock side to side. We'll move into thread the needle, so crossing the left ankle over top of the right knee, and either interlace your fingers behind the right thigh, or if you want to increase the stretch, you can interlace through the legs but on top of the right shin or knee. Make sure that your left ankle is engaged here to protect the ankle. And as you inhale, draw the right knee in. And as you exhale, draw the left knee away, grounding your sacrum into the earth. And take a few breaths here. allowing the sensation to wash over you. And we're going to move into a gentle twist. So dropping the knees, you can release your hands, and dropping the knees over towards the right side. You can bring your knees into eagle legs, which is the legs twisted up like this, if you can see me, or just the simple 2-knee twist, both knees together. Right hand to the outer left knee, gazing to the left. Breathe into the belly. Your next inhale, come back to center. And this time the right ankle is going to go on top of the left knee, interlacing behind the left leg. Make sure to flex that right ankle. And as you inhale, draw the left knee in. Exhale, press the right knee away. Noticing if there's any tension in the face. If so, you can do a lion's breath. Inhaling deeply, and as you exhale, stretch your mouth wide and stick your tongue out. And just to soften up the muscles of the face. And you can allow your knees to drop to the left, either coming into eagle legs with legs twisted, or a simple 2-knee twist. Gazing towards your right side. Breathing deeply into the belly. On your next inhale, come back to center. Pull your knees in and just freely rock side to side. And extend your legs into Shavasana. I encourage you to stay here for at least 5 minutes, hopefully 10 minutes. Just feel your brain heavy in your skull, anchoring you to the earth. Feeling your bones heavy within your flesh. Allow your eyelids and your jaw to be soft. Breath is natural. Stay there for as long as you like. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.